Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's Sunday is going well. Doraemon, like Doraemon, but with more story. There's plenty of story in Doraemon. I'm not sure what more we could get, but welcome in, Ferret. Also, apologies, friends, that I had to cancel the last two streams. My furnace was acting up, so I had to fix it yesterday. So that took up pretty much most of my day, troubleshooting it. So it's all back, it's all working good, so everything's all set. I have hot water again, which is great. But yeah, thanks for being patient. Hello, welcome in, Crimson. Hope you're doing well. Fire problems? Fair, yeah. Yeah, my furnace ran out of heating oil, and then air got in the pipes, and then we tried to reset it, and it was like, nope, there's too much air in these pipes. So we had to, what you call, bleed the furnace, where you open the pipe and make it spit out oil until there's no more air, and it takes an hour at least. It's a very long, slow, messy process, but it's all done now, so we're all good. Everything's fixed. So we're gonna be back today playing Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. We just had the cooking festival. We did not win. We lost to Sue, but that was fair because our cooking utensils were not really leveled up. So I was not shocked. I was not shocked that Sue won. But now we have Thanksgiving as our next festival ahead, and it turns out we have a lot of cookies to make. I didn't know that you could give cookies to multiple characters, but I guess you can. So now I'm gonna try and see if we can give cookies to the entire cast. But we might not have enough milk. So we'll see. We'll see what we can get done. Oh man, that sounds like a pain. It was not fun, but it's done. I learned a new skill, so there's that. That's always a good thing. Alright, let me come over here, let's swap, and then see if OBS is gonna play nice with the game, and then I'll have to take stock of all my milk. We have a lot of cows now, so there is that. I was gonna sell some, but maybe I won't. Maybe I'll get more instead. Okay, we're on day 10. Actually have fewer days than I thought, because Thanksgiving is on the 14th. So let me go see, turn that milk into cheese. That's what I was doing, but now I need the milk to be turned into butter instead of cheese, so I can bake with it. So I think I have plenty of flour, and I think it's just butter and flour, so that's at least easy. But let me look. Alright, what have we got in our fridge? Also, Crimson, thank you for the cottage outfit. I will swap to that. Well, that's a hard choice. I do love both butter and cheese. They're both good, right? They're both good. Alright, so where is... Okay, I have a bunch of cheese. I must have bought the cheese at some point, too. Yeah, see, I have 13 of this really low tier flour, but I have 42 of really low tier wheat, so we have plenty. And then we have a lot of fish. Okay, we have 2 milks in here. I can make those into butter. And then we can make 2 cookies. Do I have any other cookies, though? So why do I have all of this bread at the same level? Confusion. Okay, let me go super quick. I think the diner might also sell milk, to be honest. So let's go check the diner. Hi. Do you guys have... You do not have that today. These, I don't know if these swap out every day. I think in the last one they swapped out every season, but that was kind of brutal. Also, Vogon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope all is good by you. Okay, let me look. So we have So we have 4 cows. We can get 4 milk per day. It's the 10th. So we can get, it'll be the 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. So that's 16 butters, but there's like 30 something people in the cast. So we might have to leave some people out, which will be sad. But that's okay. Like, maybe I won't give any to the Nobi crew. Maybe they'll be left out. Nobi's cast can get cookies anytime. Alright, let's make from recipe. So let's make a bunch of butter. Let's make our butter. We made butter, great. Let's also make, let's see, cookies. Yes. Make some cookies. There we go. I'm not sure if chocolate cookies count for this thing, so I might make like one of those, and then we'll see. Then we will see. Those might need eggs though as well, so I may need to hoard my eggs as well. Alright, in the meantime, I think I can just go fishing because I don't need to do more stuff. What's the best way for me to get? I guess let's go to the shore and then I can walk to the cape. Because I wanted to try fishing with my normal rod. Off the cape. Hi Razan, how are you? Hope you had a great weekend. Welcome in, Minimi. I'm doing well. Hope things are good by you. I'm just chilling. Oh, you can fish here. Wow, how did I not know this? How did I not know that this fishing area existed? Maybe I did, but I forgot about it. That would be kind of like me. Doing okay, thanks. That's good. Glad you're doing well. I was realizing, unless it would be a real save if the diner suddenly started selling milk. So I'll go every day. I'll check. I'll see if they change out ingredients daily. Because if they do, then we're saved. If they don't, then we're doomed. I mean, we could buy a bunch of cows, I guess, and then sell a bunch of them. But that seems pretty devious. Like, I was gonna give cookies to, like, Boira and the sprites, but, like, they are robots, so I don't know. I don't know if that's the best use of the cookies. Though maybe they are pretty future tech oriented, so maybe they can eat. I'm trying to think if they talk about, they do talk about cooking. So they do eat, I suppose. But Pip doesn't eat though. Pip lives with us and just kind of like sits at the table at meal times with nothing in front of him. It looks kind of sad. I won't lie. It kind of looks like a bummer. Lots of sea bass over at the Cape today, I see. The bane of my existence in Animal Crossing, I must say. The large ocean shadow that never ends up being a valuable fish. I kind of feel like they're slightly more valuable in this game, though. Like, I feel like sea bass are fine. I was trying to think who was, I think it was Kias was saying that she doesn't like flounder the other day. Reminded me of all of the olive flounder that we fish up in this game and in Animal Crossing over the years. And we were talking about fish that we don't really like, and I said that I actually don't really like monkfish. It's like a texture thing for me. I feel like there's very little seafood that I don't like the flavor of, but there's a decent amount that I don't like the texture of. There is that. Also, it looks like my Twitch preview froze for me, and probably also my chat, so I'll have to refresh it if it doesn't fix itself after I pull this next rod in. Alright, let's see. Excuse me, Twitch. Twitch has been acting up recently. I don't know what it is with Twitch, but I've seen that I'm not the only one experiencing some odd issues. Suspicious. Like, it keeps telling me that my bitrate is unstable, but like that's just because I'm multi-streaming, I can see that that's not true. Unless it's on Twitch's end, because like the YouTube analytics say that it's totally fine. And everyone has said that it looks fine, that like they don't notice anything wonky with the quality or anything, so dubious. Suspicious. I'm not sure why it's been getting to be like that, but probably Twitch cost cutting in some way and then inting it. As lots of these big companies do, to be honest. They always like lay off a bunch of people and then their software starts acting up, going on the fritz. And you're like, well, maybe those people you laid off were actually needed to keep the lights on and the place running. Weird how that works. Strange. Turns out when you invest in good people, you get good quality products. Alright, it's getting mad dark. So dark. I feel like it's gonna snow or something. Like, I know it's sunset, but still. Alright, let me go back to my farm. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff off too. Let's see. You know what, let's drop all of these off. I don't think I need any of these. Oh, we have a bunch of stuff that we're selling today. Very fancy. Okay. Also, let me check. Everything is watered, taken care of. Put our little dog house down for Koro, so we don't need to worry about Koro being left outside in the rain anymore. We made 20k today. That's a lot. That's a good amount of cash, I would say. Actually, let's see. Can I make... Oh, there's the Nobi! We got the Nobi snowman! It looks like him. There he is. That's great. Okay, so we haven't... I don't think we've gotten Doraemon yet. And I don't think we've gotten... We've gotten Sue, we've gotten Sneech, we've gotten Big G. Don't think we've gotten Doraemon. Now we've gotten Nobi. Let's see. Who else? We've gotten the generic one, too. Alright, let me see. Can you push? No, it just kills the little one. I was gonna be like, oh, can you make a really weird top-heavy one? No. Turns out, not the case. Alright, let's bring Koro inside. In you go, Koro Bean.
Yeah.
And then let's go. Let's see, should I get? Let's do some foraging. I don't remember if I checked if the yuzu was good today. So let's go check on our yuzu tree. Let's see if that is ready, because I don't remember if I checked actually. Oh, a spider, nice. Oh, it is ready. Nice. This is, as far as I know, yuzu is the only forageable fruit in winter. So it's pretty hype. Okay. A small snowman. That's how we made Sneech. He was also the small snowman model. I keep forgetting to go into this clearing to check for forageables, because there are some in here sometimes, but I just never wander over that far. I feel like I usually just make a quick loop and then I'm like, oh, okay, got everything there was to get. Time to leave. There. Oh, that's like a small Big G. Oh, so Sneech doesn't have to be small. I guess maybe all of them can come in the miniature size too. I did not know that. Alright, let's drop off. Got a couple of flowers. I'm gonna drop those off. Those are useful for some crafting. And then we'll drop off our yuzu. And then we'll go to bed, I think. Let me see if anything else is gonna be done. Oh, our house is gonna be done on the 13th, so that's nice. Our large house. I'm excited to see what that ends up being. Like, what additions we get. I know that our kitchen gets bigger, I think. But I'm not sure what else is there. Alright. Everyone's set. Let me check the weather today. Okay, today's weather looks clear. And then request list. Is there anything like good? Not really. Not really. Nothing's paying a lot. Let's put it that way. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. What's up, Big G? You've been sweating it out a ton on the farm of late, huh? Didn't think you had it in you, but you sure showed me. Hey, I see. Thought I ought to get you something to show my appreciation. Really? Like what? Just what you've always wanted, of course. A genuine Big G scarecrow. Why would I ever want that? You want a Big G knuckle sandwich instead? No, I'll take the scarecrow. I'll make room for it on the farm somehow. That's more like it. Come get it from me whenever you want it. Keep up the good work now. Alright, we got a scarecrow. Now we gotta go find Big G to get it, though. Is he in here? Big G. He's on the farm somewhere. I don't know where Big G normally is this early, actually. Oh. We got a gift. From the birds. Oh, thanks for the fertilizer, bird. That's so kind of you. Okay, let me see if I can... Oh, there he is. He's right here. We got the big G Scarecrow. Okay. We're gonna say hi to Tyrell. He's gonna do our watering today. Let's see. Let's get... Big G Scarecrow. Let's put the big G Scarecrow right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna go take care of our animals since I don't have to do crops today. Or most of our crops, I should say. We still have some. Oh yeah, last time we got a brown alpaca. Very exciting. Very hype. I've been trying to get different color animals. Because we have a brown cow. We have 3 of the same cows, so maybe after the cookie gauntlet, I will sell some of our cows and try and get different ones. We might do that. Okay, let's let everybody out. I'm gonna wait for them to all come out, I think. Oh, there they go. Let's see. I think we have 8 animals. Let me check. Oh no, we have 11 now. Okay. We can have up to 20, so there's that. Okay, let me get my... kind of have a blockade of animals right now. I wonder if there's furniture I can get to make them move somewhere else. So I think for these guys, I'm also going to, let them chill. I'm just gonna hold on to their eggs. I'm not gonna sell them for a few days. So let's get everybody out. I think I have 7 chickens. Let me sanity check. Yes, 7 chickens. Don't know why I thought I had 8 chickens and like the same amount of animals, but oh, so I guess I missed one fodder, so let me go in here and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, I did. Miscounted. Thought there was 5 on the other side. There was only 4. Okay. So, let's give Calf Snick Snacks and brushies, and then we'll let Calf out to go hang out with everybody else, and chat with Koro. Give Koro Snick Snacks. Gonna go find Kimchi. Give her Snick Snacks. And then same thing with Ollie. Ollie is at, let's see, what's our... Oh, Ollie is at 5 hearts. Did Ollie just get 5 hearts? finished. Gonna bring Ollie over here to hang out. Poro. Really fast. Let me do all my fertilizing and stuff, and then I'll cook a bunch of cookies. So let's see, the good fertilizer goes on this broccoli, and then I've been using this nicer fertilizer on these daikons that I've been slowly like raising the level of. And I've also been using it on these two. I don't think that Tyrell waters the giant crops, so I will just go ahead and water these two myself. And then we'll go up. He definitely does not take care of our sky crops because they're all the way up here. So I've been doing the same thing, using fertilizer on just these three. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Now we can hop down. All right. And let's see, let's go make some cookies. Let me make a bunch of butter. Let's see, make from recipe, butter. More butter. I guess I'm gonna be leveling up my whisk. I guess that's what I'll be doing. Leveling up my whisk. Probably should have done this before the cooking contest, but oh well. I don't think I used a whisk in the final recipe anyway, so. Okay, let me make... Where's the chocolate cookie? I want to make one of those. Where is that? Chocolate... Oh, chocolate cookie actually needs milk. Weird. Okay, so I'll have to save one milk to do that. In the meantime... I'm gonna make so many cookies of just varying qualities that they're gonna fill up my bag. Hopefully they don't judge you based on your cookie levels. Maybe you get a worse voice line if you have worse cookies, I don't know. I feel like I should move these up. What could I move down? Yeah, the chocolate being down there, I think it's fine. Yeah. Chocolate with the seafood, kind of questionable, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. I'm gonna give one of these eggs. I think the rest I can turn into mayonnaise just fine, because we don't need eggs for the rest of the cookies. So I'll go ahead and process these. I can sell them. Alright, all good. Now I can go sell all that stuff. Okay, so then next we need to go take care of our pearl farming. Sandy Shore. It's a lot easier when we don't have to water all of our own crops, because I always plant so many. It's nice to have helpers. Oh, a whale. Big whale shadow. Alright, let's use some ground bait. We got some foraged stuff. Okay, good. One foraged item. I'll take it. Some days there's none. And then let's see who is left. Let's see. What is Doraemon? Doraemon, an ancient find. Amber makes you realize how old the planet is. I feel bad for the poor bugs that got trapped inside, though. Can someone bring me a piece? So, Doraemon wants an amber, and Kai wants 3 silver ore, so we should probably go do that. Whoa, you're moving my mouse all over the place, Miss Pickles. Stip stomping around. She's going wild. Okay. There. Actually, wait. No, why is my preview on Twitch is so far behind? Twitch, are you okay? You don't seem okay. You seem unwell. Okay, let's go back to our farm. So I need to get 3 silver ore, and I think I also had... oh yeah, Loomis wanted 2 cauliflower, which we don't even have, so that one's bust, but Gogmir also wants an amber, so let me get 2 amber and 3 silver ore. Those should be in here. So let's see. Silver ore. Divvy up. Let's see, 12. So we're gonna take 3 for Kai, and then amber. We're gonna take 2 of them. We're gonna give 1 to Doraemon, and we're gonna give 1 to Gogmir. I also wanted to quick check. There's like a little checklist, I guess, in the house that you can check what you need to do to get certain scarecrows. And I do want to check what I need to do, because I think, who am I missing? I don't have the Sneech scarecrow. Don't have the Nobi scarecrow. I don't know if there's others as well. So let me look. I'm curious. I think it's this. Okay, Big G scarecrow. Okay. Scarecrow Sneech. Oh, this one is just joining all the festivals, I think. So that one's fine. Scarecrow. Scarecrow Duo. Scarecrow Trio. Oh, this is get a bunch of furniture. Spare pocket. Oh, you get this if you finish the game. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll get furniture someday. Maybe after we finish our house, I'll get some furniture. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's see where everybody is. So, Doraemon is at Sunswift Hill. Let's get Calf. Let's ride around on Calf, because we'll be faster. Try and find everybody. Hello, Miss Pickles. You just had some lunch? You did? You want to come over here? You did. Come here. Come on. covered in gravy. The classic baby mood. Covered in gravy? You are. You smell like gravy. You do. You do. You smell like gravy. A little gravy bean. Okay. So let's go to Gogmir first, because I think we might get teleported with a cutscene for Doraemon and Kai, I think. So he's in Roaring Caverns. Hi Raz, welcome in Saya. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Alright, let's go in here. What up, Gogmir? There's your amber, sir. Thanks for the cash. Alright, where did Doraemon go? He's like missing from the map? Oh no, he's back at the farm. How did he get there so fast? Okay. Let me go give Kai his stuff then. I'll chill like always here. How about you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Alright, let me go drop this stuff off with Kai. I think he's working today. He is. Okay, cutscene time. Ah, is that a silver ore? Did you come out all this way just to bring it to me? Yeah, we figured you could still get it. We could still get it for ourselves, gadget or not. It was Ori's idea, and it was. That's my boy, Ori. With this, I can finally get to work on making that. Never mind, actually. Forget I said anything. Thanks so much, you three. What do you think he's planning to make with that ore? Beats me. I thought he'd ask for a nice tasty fish or something. What does he want with silver ore? What would you have asked for if Santa's chimney still worked, Ori? A new fishing rod. Then I'd use it to catch all sorts of fish to share with my mom and dad. Oh, that sounds fun! Right? But I guess I'll have to find a new rod some other way since we broke Doraemon's gadget. Ori... we could help out with that too, you know? Huh? Yeah! Once we finish delivering these presents, we can get to work on yours next. If anybody should be on Santa's nice list, it's you, Ori. You deserve it more than anyone. Nobi, Doraemon. Thank you. Alright, we got the present for Kai. Santa's work is done. That's it. All presents delivered. Time to find what Mary and Ori want next. Let's group up at Castletown Plaza. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Castletown Plaza. Let's see this cutscene. We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! We managed to get everyone the stuff they wanted! Awesome! Sure wasn't easy though. Good work, everyone! I think my dad really liked his. He was in a great mood the whole day. Sally was thrilled too. This whole Santa thing is a lot of fun. Yeah. Now we just need to get you two the presents you asked for. So, a stuffed bear toy and a new fishing rod, right? Yeah! How are you going to make a fishing rod, though? Well, we'll just, Say, do you know how, Ori? Not really. Dad usually makes them for us. He still hasn't taught me how. Well, at least we know how to make a stuffed toy, right? Yeah, you just, knit together some yarn. Or something. Sally's usually the one who does all the knitting. All I know is how to play with them. This could be a problem. I suppose you don't have any gadgets for knitting stuffed toys or making fishing rods. I don't have any gadgets for every single problem, you know. Mary? Sally? And Dad, what are you guys doing here? I have something I wanted to give you. Here it is. Whoa, a brand new rod. Look how shiny it is. Is this really for me? Of course. I had Gogmir make it using that silver ore you brought me. I thought you deserved a present for always being such a lovely, well-behaved boy. Wow, thanks, Dad. You're the best. And this is for you, Mary. A stuffed bear? Remember that yarn you got me? I used it to stitch this. I do hope you like it. I wanted to show my appreciation for you being such a good little sister. I love it! I'm gonna take real good care of it. Looks like they got what they wanted after all. Sometimes things just work out, huh? Nobi? Oh, hey Sue. Poppy and I finished our cake. Wanna have some with us? We made a real special strawberry shortcake, all thanks to you two. So you get a piece too, Doraemon. If you baked it, I'm eating it. Yeah, count us in. You got a gadget which can be used as furniture. It was sent to your furniture storage. Oh, nice. A new furniture piece. Also, welcome in, cottagers. Welcome in. Thanks for the follows. And welcome in, Roger. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. I have to refresh my Twitch because my preview broke. Somehow it's being very, very funky today. Very funky indeed. But we got that cutscene though. That's nice. Hello, Keysor. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let me check. I think that was the end of the DLC storyline. Yeah, it's all done. Wow. That's pretty hype. Okay. So, we have to give Doraemon this amber though. Where is this? Wow, is this the second Story of Seasons Doraemon game? It is! Yes. It is the second one. But they're not linear, so if you are playing the first one and you are not done with it, or you haven't played the first one, you don't need to play the first one in order to like the story is totally separate. There are some references to the first game, but they're totally non-linear, so you can play them technically in any order. I will say, of the two, I really liked the first game, but this one is definitely my favorite. I think I just liked the cast a lot more. And some of the main storyline bits I also liked more, but I love the cast in this one. I think it was just because I hated Mark in the first game. So, Mark was kind of a downer to me. Are there new characters? There are, so it's still the same Doraemon crew, so it's still Nobi, Doraemon, Sneech, Big G, and Sue all get transported. And the Doraemon characters work similar jobs in this game, except instead of them rooming with the people that they're working for in this game, everyone lives together at the farm, which is amazing. It's such a sweet concept because then you get to eat dinner together and stuff. I don't know, it's very communal. And then there's a bunch of side characters that you can also get to live with you. Plus just all the like adult main cast as well. But the concept is similar, where it's like, you know, Sue works at the infirmary and Sneech works at the diner, and Big G works for the carpenters. The only one who is different is Doraemon. There is no like mayor, really. This is like a feudal system, and we're not on the best terms with the ruling family at the beginning, so Doraemon actually just works on the farm with you. It's also a co-op game, so you can play it with a friend in local co-op, and they can play as Doraemon with you. And there's a couple tasks that you actually need 2 people for, but you can ask any of the characters that live with you to help you do farm tasks at any point, just like as an AI. This looks like a lot of work and sounds in-depth. It's so good though. It's so good. It's as much work as you want to put into it. So that you don't really have to do anything, to be honest. It's as much work as you want to. Now I want to play it too. Yeah, I definitely recommend it. I will say Marvelous is really generous with the sales on their games, so I would just like watch out for when they're next on sale, and then maybe grab it then. I haven't finished the first one though. Yeah, I would say finish the first one. The first one is a little bit grindier. I definitely didn't get everyone's reputation up nearly as high in that game as I did this one, because it just took a really long time. They fixed that though in this one. It's a little bit more approachable, I would say. I'll stick with my fighting games for Gorilla Brain, but I will enjoy the ride here. Yeah, these games are great to just watch. How long have you been playing this one? Let's check. Let me check quick. I want to say... So I've been playing this one for 78 hours, about. But I've been very thorough. You could definitely finish it in way less time. Like for instance, for like everyone's heart levels and stuff, I've only been talking to people. I have not been giving people gifts. This has just largely been talking to people and like very occasionally doing a quest. So you could definitely like speed run a lot of this if you were like giving gifts, doing everyone's quests. But I've just been chatting with people, so you can level up the heart levels way easier in this game than the first one. So there is that, which I appreciate, because it was hard. The first game is tough because I feel like you really have to figure out like everyone's favorite stuff, I guess. Like you need to know their favorite foods and things to really like speed run level them up. But this one's a little bit more forgiving in that. Alright, let me find out where Doraemon is. He is at Sandy Shore. So let's go give him this amber, and then I'm gonna go find that gadget that's in our furniture storage and see what that is, what that's all about. First game was pretty, but it was challenging to socialize. It's tough. It's definitely like socializing is a lot more intentional, I guess. Like they kind of wanted you to like work for it more, which is fine, but I kind of wanted to know the storylines, but I just didn't want to put in the time. Like it's a very long game if you end up wanting to see like every side story. Where is this man? Oh my god, he passed me? He looped me? So, yeah, that they definitely changed that in the second game, made it a little bit more approachable, much easier to see everyone's like story, and without having to commit that much. I mean, you can definitely still commit if you like, but you don't have to. My dad had bulging biceps and shoulders as wide as can be. He was the coolest guy I ever knew. Sorry for asking how long it took you to beat the main story on the first one. I think, let me check. Because I pretty much, when I beat the main story in the first one, I like stopped playing pretty much. Like I didn't play much beyond that because I really wanted to get to the second game. So let me look at how much it says. So that was about 60 hours for the first game. I played it for about 60 hours, and that was I think I made it all the way through a full year. So I saw a full year and beat the main story in that one. So I've been here longer. I've definitely taken my time more with this one. But part of that, I feel like part of that time has been watching all the cutscenes. Just because we've like gotten everyone else's reputations up, we've seen a lot more cutscenes than I saw in the first game. It's still, even the main storyline though, is still a lot of cutscenes, but it is a lot. Oh, cutscene time. Hey Nobi, just the guy I was looking for. I wanted to ask you something. What is it? We were discussing possibly using the forge to make something. I remembered something when we were pulling Big G out of those rocks. It was what my dad told me when he was stuck in the cave-in. He told me to become a strong person. To become strong enough to help someone in need. Gidori... Don't worry, I'm not sad. I just realized I'd misunderstood what he meant this whole time. He didn't want me to be strong so I could do everything by myself. He wanted me to be strong so I could help others. Come to think of it, that makes a lot of sense. I may not be strong enough yet, but I can still use that forge to help people in need. I want to use it to make things that can help my friends when they're in trouble. And if I have trouble coming up with ideas on my own, I can always ask other people for their suggestions. Like that jack contraption from Earth. I think I could make anything if I just put my mind to it. Well, I wouldn't say anything. You still have to know how it's put together and how it works. What about a car? None of us can drive, but it would come in handy if we find an adult who can. What exactly is a car? Think of it like a carriage that doesn't need a horse. It's fast and you can use it to carry stuff too. But I don't know about a car. We need gas and a battery and oil and brake pads. What about one of your gadgets? That's a good idea, but I don't know how to build any of them. If you're gonna shoot down all our ideas, at least give us a few of your own. I see. Thanks? You're one to talk, Gidori. We've been giving you a bunch of ideas, but where are yours? I can't think of anything. That's why I asked you guys. It's better to leave this to someone who's good at it. That's not what you were just saying. What was that you said before? We live under the same roof, so we should help each other, right? Calm down, you two. Don't start up again. Is something wrong? What are you laughing for, weirdo? I just remembered how I used to avoid Gidori before, but now we're friends. It's kind of funny. Wait, so you were avoiding me? But never mind that. I'll try to come up with some ideas too. You will? Thanks! Say, what if we reinforce the mines so they don't cave in again? Couldn't we use the forge to make some strong support pillars? Hey, that's not a bad idea! So, how do we do this? I'd imagine we'd need to make each pillar one by one. That would take a heck of a long time, wouldn't it? We don't have to do it all at once. We can start with a few, and that would at least prevent more accidents. It's worth a try. I think so too. Why don't we ask Gogmir and Gidal for help too?
それいいな。
I like it.
ワクワクするな。みんなで力を合わせれば何でもできる気がするぜ。
This is awesome. Working together really does accomplish wonders. What a good bean. Gidori. Nice VA. Thank you, thank you. Put in work, true gamer vibes. They really said we need an adult. Yeah, they are still kids in this for sure. They are still kids. So they're very aware of being children. Often they get homesick and they like want their parents, and there's a lot of that in this. There's a lot of being a kid. Which is a good thing. Which is a good thing. I appreciate that about this game. Alright, let me give this to Doraemon, even though he's eating.
よろしくね。
Oh, what did he give me?
ありがとう。
Thanks, Doraemon! So, about that gadget you just lent me. An invisible cape.
あのね。
No one will be able to see you while you're wearing it.
それでね。
It doesn't just work on people either. It works on bugs too. You can pull it out of your backpack whenever you want to use it. Okay, see you then. Insects won't run away if you have the invisible cape on, no matter how close you get to them. It can be used indefinitely from an item slot. Oh, that's handy. That's actually a good one. There's a couple, especially like with beetles and stuff. There's some rare bugs that are hard to get. Let's put on the invisible cape. Oh. we can't see ourselves either. That's so fun. Oh, we can see our footprints in the snow. That's so funny. Okay, I'll take it off. That's funny though. That's good for bug catching. Alright, let me put that away. I'm gonna put that in here. I'm also gonna put away our normal fertilizer because we don't need that. Are you North American based? I am. I'm based in the US. I am in New England, so the northeast part of the US.
こんにちは。
Alright, let's see. Do we need to do anything else? I don't think so. Okay. These are all good. Oh, I guess I was wondering if I should plant more Napa cabbage. Because I think we're only gonna have 9. I think I should grab more. I see. Do you usually stream at this hour? Yes. I stream at this time on this day. My hours are a bit wonky, I guess. I don't stream at the same time every day, which is a little confusing, but I stream at this time on Sundays. I stream at 11 a.m. Eastern on Saturdays. And then Tuesdays I stream at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then Thursday and Friday I do a really short lunch stream from like noon to 1 p.m. Eastern. And Armo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Welcome in. Alright, yeah, let me get more Napa cabbage because I'm kind of like low-key freaked out. I mean, am I gonna cook with that much Napa cabbage? Probably not, but it never hurts to know. Never hurts to have more, right? Oh. Did I have this already dug? Oh, I did. Good. Okay. Let me just plant this. And I'll water it as well. Myself. I love your vibes. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're having a nice time. We try and keep it very cozy here. I'm a farming sim specialist. Occasionally I collab with other people and play other games, like Mahjong, or sometimes I play like Lethal Company or something like that with friends, but usually it's all cozy. Even then, I try and keep it low-key even when we're doing some more high adrenaline stuff. Specialist, I like that. Yeah, I mean, I used to play a lot, like a wider variety of games, but I really just prefer farming sims, and a lot of people don't like farming sims because they're so similar, but that's actually one of my favorite things about them because it makes it really easy for me to pick up new games, and like I can get into it really quickly because I know all of the basic mechanics and I know pretty much how everything works. And it is interesting when farming games are like a little bit different and add some interest, a little bit of spice, but I kind of like that they're so similar because it just makes it much easier for me to hop in and like actually get into the game, and I don't have to spend the early game like figuring things out. I guess it's a lot easier for me to like hop in and be like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I can set up my farm like how I want to set it up, and then I can focus on like the things that make the game unique from others, whether that's like the writing is really good or the cast is really interesting, or maybe there's something like slightly different about the farming mechanic itself. But I like that they're so similar. Some people don't though, and that's okay. Not every game has to be for us.
I love it here. Not many people find it, and it's so peaceful. But I don't mind if you use it.
Thanks, Thibble. I appreciate that.
I once tested how long Thibble would sleep if I let him be. He slept for an entire day.
I mean, I feel like that's a long time to sleep.
It's already the afternoon, but I'm not out of energy yet. Full steam ahead. Good luck, Nobi. Did you take your nap yet today? I just thought you and Thibble needed extra sleep to function.
The weather's really nice, isn't it? I know it doesn't make a difference in here, but still.
I once found Fretten up in a tree clinging for dear life. It seems a squirrel chased him up there.
I love Percy. Percy's my favorite sprite. Don't tell the other sprites because I never have Percy work for me, but I do love Percy. My fave is still Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town. What's yours? So my favorite farming sim of all time, I think, is this one, actually. Friends of the Great Kingdom is so good. There's so many good things about it that it's really hard to compare other ones. My original favorites, though, from like when I was younger, when I was a child, I was a big fan of the original Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, and the original Harvest Moon, another, what is it? More Friends of Mineral Town, I mean, which was the girl version of Friends of Mineral Town. I loved those two a lot. I played many hours of those. So those are probably still my favorite. I'm probably always gonna have like a special place in my heart for those older games. I'm gonna revisit them for sure, so I guess I'll see how they hold up. I did play the remake of A Wonderful Life and I liked it a lot, but I kind of missed the graphics of the old A Wonderful Life, but it was pretty joyful though. So I do want to go back and play the original through. And I honestly went and I played Harvest Moon SNES for the very first time a couple years ago, like 2022, and it was shockingly charming. It was one of those that you kind of don't realize you're getting attached until almost the end of the game, and then you're like, wait, no, it's ending, I'm about to be really sad. I married Nina, and I really love Nina. I feel like they have not made another spouse like Nina. She was a little feral, but I love her a lot. So she also has a special place in my heart. That's also part of why I name all of our horses are named Calf, and all of our dogs are named Koro, because they're after the dog and horse in Harvest Moon SNES. Just so they can we can have a nice little throwback to them as we go through. But yeah, I think Friends of the Great Kingdom is currently in the #1 spot because I have adored this game. I love the cast. I love the writing is so good. The main story is amazing. The animals are all super cute. Cows, sheep, alpaca, chickens, like so adorable. The gadgets are fun. So yeah, a lot of that's just good stuff. Let's see, where did I leave Calf? Where did Calf go? Calf is missing. I'm gonna stand here until Calf comes over. I need to play this. This is my first time watching the gameplay. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Do you also play Rune Factory? So I played the first Rune Factory like way back when it came out, and I wasn't a huge fan of it. But I've had a bunch of people tell me that I need to play a bunch of the newer games, and that maybe the first game wasn't the best in the series, and that I should give it another shot. So I do own Rune Factory 3 Special Edition, so I do want to play like the more recent ones. I've heard really good things about Rune Factory 3 and 4 in particular. 3, 4, 5 I think are like some of the most critically acclaimed. So I do want to play through all the Rune Factories. I have not gotten a chance yet, but soon. I forgot how cute the horses are the last time I watched your stream. Aren't they so cute? The horse model in this game is unreal. I don't know why everyone else doesn't use this adorable horse model. But I love Calf so much. She is adorable. Like, look at how cute she is. And they made her a paint horse. She's so cute. She's such a cutie. Rune Factory 5 ain't that great in my opinion, but 4 is great. It's so funny because I've seen really conflicting opinions about 5. Like, the way that I heard it described was that for people who were big fans of the Rune Factory series, a lot of them didn't like 5 as much, but a lot of people got into the Rune Factory series with 5. So it's like, I think it depends on like when you played and what kind of mechanics you like, because some people seem to like be super hyped about 5, and then some people are like, wasn't my favorite. I've only heard good things about 3 and 4 though. Also, Calio, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Happy Sunday. True, they hyped it up, but the hype died after people played it. That happens sometimes. That happens. That's like, I'm not a huge fan. Some people really love Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, and I really didn't like Pioneers of Olive Town that much. I think the writing was just not to my taste, and I did like the taming mechanic, but I'm not a big like farm decorator, I guess. And if you really like the like almost like terraforming and moving buildings around and that like almost like Stardew Valley level of like granular decorating on your farm, Pioneers can be great for that, but it wasn't really to my taste because that's not really the gameplay that I like. So yeah, Pioneers kind of fell flat for me. It like wasn't my fave, but some people love it. It's like some people's favorite game, which is great because then, you know, then there's more people who like the Story of Seasons franchise. So I'm always happy if they're trying stuff out. I will always play their games. It's always just a question of me being like, is this really for me? Also, Perky, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. You know what? Let's go fishing. We've worked hard today. Let's go fishing. Also, what's in my... Okay, we're gonna have a cutscene tomorrow. It do be a matter of preference. Yeah. I think sometimes, especially as game series are trying out new things, sometimes it's just not gonna be for us. They're like trying something different and new, and that's okay. You could still be disappointed. I think it's valid to be like disappointed, but I just wouldn't harp on it, I guess is the thing. Like, there's so many games out there. If you don't like something, it's like, I can guarantee that there's something else that you can play. I feel like the last 3 Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons games I've played have been some variety of, I'm glad they tried something new, but it wasn't for me. Yeah, I feel that. That happens. That happens. I think part of it, too, is, with the Harvest Moon / like, with the Bokemono franchise, Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons, they have made some incredible games, and so sometimes it's really hard to like measure up to that, you know? Because when they've made like one of your favorites, it's like nearly impossible to beat. That's another thing. I have learned not to compare farming sims to my favorite farming sim, because inevitably I only have one favorite. And everything else is probably going to fall short of my favorite until it becomes the new favorite, which just creates a web of discontent. So instead, I try and find things that I like about each game. Even if it's not 100% for me, I'll be like, oh, I really liked... Or if I really don't like it, I just stop playing it. If I'm really having like a bad time, I'll just quit. I have no problem with that. But I try and find things that I like about the game. Like I think Fae Farm also wasn't really like super for me, but I really did like some parts of the farming, and I was like, okay, this was interesting, this was fun. I liked breeding new color variants of my animals. I liked the seasonal crops that like mutated. I thought that was a super fun thing. So I was down with that. I thought that was cool. I liked some of the, like, being able to use potions for farming, and like bees actually being useful for propagating trees and stuff like that. Like, that was cool. So I usually just try and find something that I can enjoy. Even if it's not my top. Have you tried Sunhaven? It's also pretty good. I have not tried Sunhaven, but it's on my list. It is on my list to play for sure. Because I feel like I've seen lots of people who have really enjoyed Sunhaven and have been like, you should try it. I think you would like it. The problem is, as much as I love that there are so many farming sims coming out, it means that my list of games to play continuously grows longer. And I never really feel like I make progress on my to be played list. Like, there's always something else. Like, I feel we have finished a decent number of farming sims. Like, just on stream, we've played Harvest Moon SNES, Pioneers of Olive Town, the first Doraemon Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life. We're playing the second Doraemon right now. We've played Harvestella all the way through. We played The Stillness of the Wind. We did Pumpkin Panic. Like, we've played a lot of Fae Farm we finished. We've played like 15 farming sims or something. Like, fully completed the story. And yeah, the backlog is it just keeps going. I don't ever feel like I'm getting any closer. Harvestella, I'm interested in what you thought about it. So, the way that I would describe, I really enjoyed Harvestella, but I think Harvestella was marketed much more as like a real farming sim, whereas Harvestella is much more of an action RPG with farming as like a downtime activity or a way to like grind resources. So the farming is nice, and I loved the farm, and it's a beautiful game, but the farming is fairly simplistic, and it's very streamlined because it's not meant to be an activity that takes you like your whole day. So I think if you enjoy a game that has a really intensive story, that has like interesting characters in it, and if you like the combat style in Harvestella, which is like, action RPG, so it's real-time combat. It's very similar, actually, in looks and feel for like boss fights and stuff. It feels very similar to like Final Fantasy XIV, like MMO combat a little bit, but with like way more pared down mechanics and abilities. Like, you only have a couple of abilities, really. I thought it was really good. I liked it a lot. I didn't like the final boss. The final boss is a very particular it's a very particular kind of boss trope that I do not like, as someone who played MMOs for many, many years. So I really liked Harvestella because I like that style of combat, because it's easy for me to do. It doesn't take a lot of like brain power for me to play it. I think for people who are new to combat, it might take a little bit more to like I didn't struggle with any fights until the final boss or two. And it's not meant to be a challenging game. Like it is about the story, so the combat is definitely not meant to be like the central bit, but if people want a story that also has kind of challenging combat, it doesn't really have that for them. It's not challenging. But I do think if people are new to combat, it can be a little bit overwhelming at first. But it's very chill. So as long as you're interested in the story and the world, I think it's worth playing. And it is a very pretty game, and the story is quite good. I will say I did not anticipate the twist, which is kind of unique. I normally feel like I can guess the ending of games, because I feel like sometimes they're a little formulaic, but I did not guess the ending of Harvestella. But yeah, so I think I wouldn't, if you're like a farming sim purist, if you really just like farming, I don't think Harvestella is a good fit. It's more if you really like Square Enix storytelling, then it might be a good fit. But yeah, I think a lot of people went into it thinking it was a farming sim, and then I think they got disappointed, and it was quite expensive to like buy that and then it not be a farming sim. Also, Roger, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the Jam Fam. Enjoy the emotes. They marketed it as a farming sim. They really did. I mean, to be fair, I think when I saw the gameplay, I kind of knew immediately that it wasn't a farming sim. I knew that it was an action RPG. I just got that vibe. I just kind of, yeah, I was just like, this is not a real farming sim. I was like, I don't know about this. I would have been pleasantly surprised if it was a farming sim, but yeah, it was not really. So I'm always hesitant to call it. It's not a true farming sim in my mind, which is okay. That happens. Finger guns, no problem. I like the vibes on these streams. I'm glad that you like the vibes. We got robbed. Yeah, I think people just have to be, you gotta be, these days with farming sims, I think unfortunately you have to be really discerning. You have to be really critical. Looking at the trailer and being like, does this actually look like something that I would like? Because there's so many games that are shoving farming into them. And acting like it is a farming sim, and it's definitely not a farming sim, that like, I think sometimes you end up having to just be like the detective, being like, are we sure though? Is this real? Also, I got the like bug where I can hear the the charge up noise of the of my axe over and over again. But yeah, so I think these days sometimes you just have to be like, is this actually a farming sim? Is this just a game, something else that they shoved farming into, and like farming isn't gonna be like a big deal? Oh, is anyone home? Coming, just a moment. Oh, Queen Lucinda, what are you doing here? Well, I wish to speak with all of you. Is this about our spaceship? I'll go get everyone then. Yes, very well then. Go on. Everyone's here now. Mother? About that spacecraft of yours. You promised you would return it to them soon, didn't you? Is it ready? Well, the truth is, I'm afraid I must beg for your forgiveness. What for? I don't get it. What's the matter? I am truly, deeply sorry. What's going on? Mother, please. Well, you see, in our efforts to find a way to save us all from the daemon's breath, we... Yeah? Well, how do I put this? My people, they dismantled your spacecraft. What? No! What? I don't know what I can possibly do now other than beg for your forgiveness. How much of it did they take apart? Down to the very last screw, I'm afraid. You can put it back together, though, right, Doraemon? I'm afraid that's out of my league. We're talking literal rocket science here. But then... You gotta have some other gadget that can get us home, though, right? I wish I did, but I don't have anything of the sort. So then... We're stuck here. Now what do we do? Come on, Nobi. Don't just stand there, think. What do you want me to do? I am so very, very sorry. I doubt I could help build a spaceship, seeing as I've never seen one. I doubt you could even if you had. Especially considering the advanced technology Doraemon's spacecraft was built with. I'm not sure where we would even begin trying to replicate that kind of technology. If only we had another vessel they could use. I wish the replica spacecraft we used to have in the castle was actually real. You had a replica of a spaceship in the castle of all places? Yes, my father showed it to me once when I was younger. I'm not sure where it is now, though. That was no mere replica, you know. What? It's a real spaceship, then? Why don't we just let them use that to get back home, then? It is in no shape to carry them all the way home in its current state of disrepair. I can't say if it's even still capable of flight as it is. Doesn't sound like it'll do us much good, then. No, huh? What if we were to repair it, though? Us? Fix an Illumin spaceship? Why not? We managed to fix that thing that stopped the daemon's breath, right? Exactly. We may not be able to build one from the ground up, but we could probably repair one. I wish I shared your optimism. It's been left in disrepair for quite some time now, you know. Still, it's the only chance we have of getting everyone home. I say we give it a try, Mother. Very well. I shall not make any more assumptions about what all you can or can't do. I will have the vessel moved to the Hullabaloo Square. You'll be able to find it there. Okay. Guess we better drop by the square later. Although for its price, I still think it's good since it's more of a JRPG. Yes, Harvestella I think is still a fair price for what it is. Too bad Larian won't make any expansions for Baldur's Gate 3. Would have been nice to have a farming expansion. Oh, would have been so cool. Quick call an adult. Yeah, I think we need an adult if we're gonna repair the spacecraft. I don't think that's... I don't really think that's in our crew's ability, but we'll see. Alright, we'll talk to Tyrell. He's gonna help on the farm today. Let's go take care of our animals. I think it's gonna be nice weather, so I'll put everybody out today. Oh. Everyone's getting in my way. We have kind of so many animals that they can form a blockade now. if they so wish. Alright, let's do the milking. I'm gonna keep all the milk because we're making cookies. That's the plan today. Alright, let's let everybody out. Let's do the same thing with the chickens, actually. Bell time. You don't unlock the bells until later, though, so I don't recommend getting a lot of animals until you have the bells. Because it takes a lot of time otherwise to move animals in and out, and there are some surprise weather events sometimes that will catch you if you're not quick enough. Alright, got our yarn. Let's go take care of our chickens. Hello, chickens. Alright, everyone looks good. Collect all the eggs. Let's see. How many chickens do we have? 7. Here we go. Okay. Let's do Calf and Koro. Go to sleep since it's 2:30 a.m. my time. Is nice meeting you, Raz. Good luck, have fun with the rest of the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Key. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Get lots of rest. Hope you sleep well. But thanks for stopping in. I appreciate ya. And for all the Doraemon chats. It's always nice to meet other people who have played the Doraemon Story of Seasons games. Thanks for the tips and all the guides. Of course, of course. You'll have to let me know if you end up playing it. I'm always happy to talk shop about these games. Hope I can drop by again. Yes, for sure. Alright, Kimchi looking cute. Kimchi just does whatever she wants here. She does her own thing. She and Ollie just wander off the farm sometimes, and I'm like, alright, have a good time, friends. Alright. Let's put Ollie by Koro. I always feel bad that Ollie's like so far from everybody else, so I always bring Ollie up over here. Let's also... Let's see. Let me get all my fertilizers out. I'm running out of this good fertilizer, so I'll have to see. Might have to make more. I don't know if I have enough of the ingredients that I need for it, though. Alright, let's water our giant crops, because I kind of don't think they get watered by Tyrell. And then we'll take care of our sky crops. Sky melons. Kind of wish you could get more space up here to grow more crops, but I think this is the only plot that we get up here, sadly. To be fair, the crops up here are so expensive that I'm like not shocked that they limit us, but still, it would be nice. Also, let me check our to-do list. We're supposed to go to Hullabaloo Square, so I will do that in a sec. Oh, got cloudy all of a sudden. I don't trust this weather. Go inside, friends. I never trust cloudy weather. It starts to rain all the time. If it gets sunny again, you can all come back out. But for now, no. Oh my goodness. You are snoozing, Miss Pickles. Big Snorman. You big Snorman. Alright, let's bring Koro inside for now. And then let me make, I want to make that one chocolate cookie. Let's see, where was that? Chocolate cookie. Yeah, chocolate cookie recipe. Let's make one of these. Because I don't know if we can use this, for the Thanksgiving recipe, but if we can, great. Alright, now we gotta make a bunch of butter. Oh. And I also have to go to the diner and see if they have more milk, if I can buy milk from them. Kind of weird that you don't use the oven for the cookies. Like, it's kind of weird that you use the oven for the chocolate cookies, but not the normal cookies. Little concerning. Okay, I think that's everything. So let me put these away. And then I'm actually gonna move the mussels down here as well so that I can put this cookie away. Okay, so we have 10 cookies. It's not a whole lot. Okay, let me process the rest of my eggs into mayo quick, and then I'll sell them. Oh, that is the coop. Thought I was in the barn for a hot second. Also, apologies if you can hear Pickles snoozing. She's really snoring on my lap. She's big snoozing. Alright, let's drop this off. Drop the yarn. All this mayo. And then let's do pearl farming first, then I'll go to the diner. Then I'll go to Hullabaloo Square. Do all of our chores first, and then we'll pop over. Also, Archives, welcome in. Or Arczai, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Hope you're doing well. Alright. Here's our... Oh yeah, I might need to get more ground bait before the end of this pearl cycle. Maybe not, though. Oh, we got an old coin. Nice. I might keep the old coin. I don't remember how many we have in storage. I usually keep like 2 or 3 of each, like forageable, just in case we get like a really good quest for them, but... Alright, let's see. Go to the diner quick. Hey, fam. Okay, these are all the same ingredients, so maybe it's this whole week they have these ingredients. Hi, Miss Bean. Alright, what recipes do they have, though, that we could buy? Ooh, Seafood Deluxe. That looks pretty good. Ooh, Spiny Lobster Gratin. We do have spiny lobsters, I think. Okay. Nice. You don't have to buy any recipes. Technically, you can just look up all the recipes online and then just make it freestyle, but I like buying recipes. I don't know, I'm lazy. I don't always like to have the wiki up. I'm also gonna quick chat with Granny Smith. She's in. The sun is feeling rather shy today. I suppose my trees will have to wait for tomorrow. Oh, Granny Smith. Her poor trees. She's like, I'm worried that they're not getting enough sun. She's such a good bean. Alright, cutscene time. This is the spaceship you mentioned? The very one. You sure weren't kidding when you said it was beat up. Well, like Loomis said, we might still be able to get it up and running. You guys ready? I have gathered some texts from the royal vaults that might offer further insight into the vessel. Thank you, Mother. So, how's it looking? Well, it isn't going anywhere like this. But at least most of its innards appear to be intact. Meaning what? Meaning that if we can repair the 4 parts that are obviously damaged, we should be good to go. 4 parts. Here, I'll explain each for you. First off, we have the body. As you can tell, the hull has taken quite the beating. We'll need some very durable material to repair it. Why can't we just use steel? Unfortunately, steel is a conductor of heat, which is bad news for one's safety. These ships are exposed to extreme levels of heat when they approach a planet, and so... the heat would get inside because of the steel, and then we'd be toasted by the time we landed. No thanks. Luckily, we do have a lead we can use to follow up on. The vault's texts say the Dogons found a solution. A specific material only they can make, apparently. They list what we'd need to make it too, but... I have no idea how a material so durable could even be forged into the shape the craft would need. Wait! I know exactly how! You do? Yup. So me and Loomis can start gathering what we need. Just let me know when you're ready. You sure about this? Okay then. Bet you could use all the muscle you can get, so count me in too. Next is the ship's engine. It's missing certain parts that aren't easily obtainable. Do you think we might be able to make them ourselves? Not with the kind of tools and technology we have at our disposal, no. You gotta be kidding. We're out of options already? Perhaps not. These texts say that all Illumin ships use the same kind of engines. So, if we could somehow find another that's in slightly better condition... If we had another fancy spaceship engine lying around, we wouldn't be trying to fix this one. Yes, that is the problem. So, all we need is a similar engine that has all its parts intact, even if it doesn't work. Even if it's been sitting at the bottom of the ocean. If so, I think I know where to look. Let's go take a look down there, Nobi. We might get lucky. That sounds promising. Let's do it, Nobi. Next, there are all the missing flight programs to help get you through space. The what now? What sort of programs are these? I'm afraid I don't really understand this part. Perhaps Pip does. The flight programs will help you navigate space, setting a route for Earth so you do not get lost. What? I don't want to be lost out in space! I wouldn't want that either, but I can't find any further information on these programs. Maybe there's something in Pip's database? Negative. Guess it was never gonna be that easy. Space travel was once rather common here, though. So, someone that managed ship records might just be what we need, and I believe I know who. To my understanding, she was in charge of managing much more than just the harvest sprites. Say, there's an idea. We should go see her. Finally, the last thing you'll need to take flight is fuel. A special sort too, one that requires a very specific one that requires a substance drawn from a very specific flower. A rather hard to find flower too, one that only blooms deep in the woods. That's no biggie. I go to the woods all the time. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. So he says, but who wants to bet he gets lost out there again? I won't, okay? Definitely won't. Probably. You'll be fine, Nobi. And just to make sure I'll accompany you. Yippee! Thanks, Leaf. Ugh, fine. I guess I can help out too. I do want to make it home after all. So, to recap, we need to somehow get our hands on all 4 super rare parts. We can do this, Nobi. We even stopped the Daemon's Breath together after all. All we need is to exhibit some of our trademark teamwork. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's build us a spaceship. Alright. Hey Raz, welcome in Sunburb. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Happy Sunday. Alright, let me check these. Okay. I think I just need to not trigger these with everybody. Milky Melty Stretch Goals. If a cow gets enough praise, it can make ultra fine quality milk. And if you make that into cheese, drool. Give Doraemon golden cheese. Okay, don't know if we can get that. Don't know if we're up to that point. Nobi, I don't think you have the requirements to build a spaceship. I'm going to need to see some engineering credentials, young man, for real. I don't know if I would trust this man to build us a spaceship. I'm not gonna lie. It's very questionable. Alright, I'm gonna talk to some of these folks. Just to see if it is a, like, selectable event. Because I don't want them to trigger while I'm, like, in the middle of a festival or something. Oh. Thank you, bird, for the ground bait. That's very kind of you. You feed the wild birds in winter in this game, and they give you stuff in return. Okay, Tyrell's doing his thing. Okay, who do I have left connections-wise who is not fully red? Everyone's fully red. I'm besties with everybody, except the Harvest Sprites. The classic. The Harvest Beans. I think I can just skip talking to Foira, though. Actually, wait, was that Luana? Hey, Luana, can I just talk to you for a sec? Huh. I don't know. The go together is normally like when you buddy up with them, so now I'm like, can I not buddy up with anyone? Can I only buddy up with specific people now? Maybe. Maybe true. No friends allowed? Yeah, it might be the case. I might not be able to be friends with anyone for now.
I'm glad I got to see you so nice and early. How are you today? I'm great. I've been doing laundry with Foira. It's kind of fun. She's always so interesting. Breden's really quiet. Being with him helps me relax. Until he starts crying, anyway.
いらっしゃいませ。実は
Pepple makes up all of his songs on the spot. It's actually quite impressive if you think about it.
Okay, so Foira. Okay, so Foira at least I can not talk to. Perfect. Okay, so I will not be forced to go back home before I want to. So I'm just not going to talk to Foira. Sorry, Foira. I just want to talk to Foira. So all the rest I can kind of just do whatever and leave her pending, which is fine. We are safe with that. Okay. Let me actually, I'm gonna go up the mountain and do some fishing up there. Are you sure we're safe? I think we're as safe as we can be. I think we're as safe as we can be. You're never 100% safe, but we're pretty close to it. Also, what's today's date? It's the 12th. 13th is tomorrow. Let's see. I think our house should be done tomorrow, so that's pretty exciting. And then we can see how much the greenhouse will cost. Because I can't believe everyone is red hearts. I don't even know how we got Gogmir to that point. Oh, excuse me. I don't know how we got Gogmir to that point, because I don't remember really talking to Gogmir to Gita all that much, but I guess I did at some point. I must have at some point. Oh yeah, also, did I take care of these crops today? I did. Okay, good. I had a panic moment where I was like, did I do what I was supposed to do? This is my favorite fishing spot because it's so chill. Why not fish with the land fishing rod where you get a nice view? I mean, it's nice at night, but it's nice during the day too. Oh, we caught a shark? A land shark? Perhaps? Oh, look at the little bird! I don't think I've ever seen the little birds flying by. That's so cute. I guess I don't come up here during the daytime that often. Or I don't stay up here that much. I don't think I'd ever seen the little sparrows fly by. Because I don't want to go back to Earth until we have like a hangout date in spring that we still haven't seen yet. And I wanted to see that first, for sure. So we're gonna be here a hot minute. Oh, a giant oarfish. Hello? Oh, he's pretty fancy. Looks like it came out of a fairy tale. Its comb is far out. I don't think the oarfish is one of the great catches, though. I don't think it is. I'll go by Kai's just in case, but... I don't think it's one of the rare ones. So they are pretty rare. I guess they are definitely a rare fish. Though maybe less rare with good bait, to be fair. Probably have to go back before like 5 p.m. because just in case our Napa cabbages are done, Tyrell will automatically pluck them from the ground, and I don't really want them to get sold if that's the case. So I might, after this cast, I might go back. Yeah, let's go back quick, and then I'll just check my box. Hi, Pick. What's up? You grumpy about this cord? Yeah. You're kicking me because you're grumpy about this cord. It's tough being a spoiled little cat, right? It's tough being a spoiled little bean. Cord. Welcome in, Pepsi. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Yeah, there was a cord, like, kind of in her face, I guess, and it was upsetting. It was making her angry. Oh, I see. Okay, so they should all have a little dialogue that I can just skip, and then they'll go to the next thing. Okay, so, like, these... See, this broccoli is full of stars. That's perfect. And then these I want to keep because I'm going to grow more of them. Okay, so... And then we get seeds out again. Perfect. I'm going to drop off this really amazing 5-star broccoli. Because I grew a killer veggie. Put those away. Yeah, did I have one of these before? Maybe I didn't. Okay, I guess I'll go to the shop. I'll go see Kai quick. But I gotta plant my stuff first. And then, where's my good fertilizer? And watering can. There we go. Okay. Where's my door? My door is missing. Oh dang, my door is far away. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to walk to guys. Doing alright, just finished the hardest 2 weeks of my life. Happy to have a lazy-ish Sunday for once. I'm glad you're having a lazy Sunday too. Sorry to hear it was a tough 2 weeks. Good job on getting through it. Glad to hear you're getting some time off though, that's good. Let's see, the rest of these... Okay, nothing should automatically trigger when I go to them, I don't think. The lost ship one might, but... Oh. Goodness, Nobi. That's quite the catch you have there. Huh? That giant oarfish there. An impressive haul. You think so? This calls for a commemorative fish print. Give me just one moment now. Oh, there it is on the wall. There, all done. Wow, thanks. Can you tell me some stuff about giant oarfish, Kai? This fish tends to live just above the deepest depths of the ocean. However, There isn't much nourishment to be found down there, so it cuts its own tail off to save energy. No way! That sounds really painful. Makes you all the more thankful for the food we have here on the surface, doesn't it? Anyway, do drop by again when you've got another grand catch to show me. I will! Oh, sick. We did get that. I'm glad I didn't sell it. I'm glad I checked. Let me see what the other ones are. Okay, so we need a whale shark, a saw shark, Mabenga, Pirarusu, colored carp are the other ones. Alright, well nice. I'm glad I stopped by then. Alright, where's my... I have a door in Castletown Plaza, so I can take that back to my house. I feel this. Oh no, Roger! I hope you are also coming up on a less stressful time. Also, Remy, thank you so much for the gift sub. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. We're just vibing. We got another fish print. We've been baking cookies like a fiend. Some of these I might want to keep. Do I want to keep? No, I feel like I have enough marijuanas that are decent. Alright, let me put some of this stuff in my fridge frage. Oh, my thing's full. Uh-oh. Okay, I have to take some stuff out. Okay, so I don't need that shark. What do I also not need? I think I don't need this egg. I have a lot of random things. Can take this out. Do I have any good Arctic bonitos? Like, I could take these two out. I don't think I've ever cooked with that fish before. I'm full of food. How are you? Ooh, what did you eat? Was it very tasty? Hopefully it was. I'm just vibing. Just chilling. Trying to clean out my fridge because apparently I'm a huge pack rat and I did not know. Didn't realize that I was as big of a pack rat as I apparently am. Was not ready to be faced with this reality. I guess some of these, like, this is my 5-star, right? So, like, I can sell the other two. I ate 2 portions of chicken katsu. My tummy is stuffed, but my soul is happy. I mean, that's all that matters, right? Actually, I can turn this into mayo, so I think I'll just do that. How much are these worth? They're not worth that much. They're okay. They're alright. Alright, let me go make this mayo. Now, last month was busy. This month will be too. I'll thug it out. You got this. You got this. Hopefully after that point you can rest and it will no longer be super busy. It's good to have downtime, you know? Important to have downtime. Is Calf inside? She is. Okay, good. Good. Do I have any coins? Oh, I have 1. Okay, so I'll save this other one. Should also do some wood cutting. This USPS lady is taking a hot minute to turn around in my driveway. Alright, let's go chop some wood. Let's do it. Let's see. I think there was some trees over here. No, there's definitely some over here. In this spot. When work called me to come in because someone called out, I just turn my phone around and make it go silent of my days off. I mean, work needs to figure itself out. It can't be calling people in on their day off. They need to have pre-planned better. Or it's actually the manager's job to come in. That's why they get paid more. Because they gotta take the hit when stuff like that happens. That's why I always actually get annoyed. Because I was a manager at my job, and my job had a lot of on-call. But my opinion was always that I was the only one that was on call, not the people who worked under me. And it wasn't really their job to handle that stuff. And I always hated when managers would leave first in the day. If you're a manager and you're just like leaving at 4 p.m., you better hope that you let your people below you off at 4 p.m. Like, where are you going? What are you up to? Why are you ducking out early? Like, as a manager, you should not be the first person out the door. You should be the last person out the door. And if you want to leave early, you can get everyone else to leave early with you. That's usually the polite thing to do. Don't get me wrong, the overtime is call and all, but my schedule literally gives me the overtime. I'm good. Yeah. If you already got that stuff, no reason to add more work to your plate. Like, it's good to be compensated for overtime, but you still need time off. You need downtime. Being compensated is just like the bare minimum. But yeah, this person I work with now is a manager, and they definitely have it in their head that them being a manager means that they can take off early, and leave their people to continue working, and I hate that. That's actually one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm all for everyone taking off early, but if you're the manager, you gotta make sure everyone below you also takes off early. That is the way of it. But people think that they like move up and become managers and then they can just like do whatever, and that's just such a bad attitude to have. Managing should not be fun. Managing should be a trial. That's why I feel like I've been asked if I wanted to like move up, and I was like, no. Ew. Absolutely not. I already did that. I just started a new job on the 2nd, but it was a 7-hour move. Signed a lease last Saturday. Trying to find a place on such short notice is one of the most stressful things I've ever done. That sounds horrific. That sounds very stressful. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that, because I feel like trying to find a place to live in this economy is not easy. Law enforcement life is silly sometimes, but I'm all good with it. I mean, as long as you're happy with what you're up to. Let's see. All this smithing makes it so my clothes are always tearing. What a pain.
My sis can fix them for you. She makes all my fancy clothes.
From Mary. What a good bean, Miss Mary. Okay, how many cookies do I have in this place? 9, 10. I'll get another 8. So we'll be short quite a few. I'll have to figure out, so who should I give cookies to? I was kind of thinking of giving them to the sprites. So that's 5. And maybe... I was gonna give one to Foira too, so maybe I'll give one to Foira. Foira, the sprites. I want to give one to Mary and Ori. And Granny Smith. And then I guess I'll just dole out the rest as I see fit. I wanted to make sure all the kids got cookies, you know. Alright, I'm going to bed early today. Oh, we made a lot of money. We made 18K. And that's all the renovation work wrapped up. Have a look. Better in just about every sense of the word. Wow, it's just about the nicest house I've ever seen. I did plenty of work inside too. Go on in and take a look. Don't mind if I do. Oh, it's so nice. Right then, where do we begin? Over there we have your bigger and better kitchen. It makes the old one feel like a playroom. You'll be able to cook a lot more stuff than before now. Awesome! I can't wait! Next there's this room over here. Much larger than before, as you can see. You can fit a lot more things in here now, so you can be way more ambitious how you deck it out. Awesome! I can't wait to get to it! And finally, we have the second floor and the basement. The upstairs is even bigger now. Lots more room to kick back and lay about. The basement isn't any bigger, but you can fit more stuff in it now, too. Put it to good use. Yeah, I'll talk it over with the others. And that should about do it. This place is now as big as it can possibly be. It's some of our finest work, even if I do say so myself. I hope you guys like it. It's amazing! I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Thanks, Belle! The thumbs up. Increases the maximum number of ingredients you can use to cook by 1. By adding an appropriate additional ingredient to a recipe, you can create plus dishes. You can also purchase plus recipes from the diner. Cooking plus. Okay, nice. We did it. Okay, this room is much bigger. Alright, what does the upstairs look like? Whoa, there is more space. Oh, look at the girls' room! They got so much more space. The little alpaca on the wall. Oh, look, Luana got her own little, like, corner for all of her experiments and her research. Oh, so cute. Okay, what does the boys' room look like? Oh! Oh wait, the animals on the wall. We got a sheep and a chicken. There's a beetle over here. Oh my goodness. I love it. Loomis's corner and Doraemon's bed. And my bed. Oh, and this is... I think this is Pip's. And I think this is Big G's. So cute. So cute. I love it. And our little card table with our chairs. Let's go look at the basement. I love our new dining room set. Oh, we got a picture window thing. We got little chairs here and oh, it's so cute. Wow, and a little cow downstairs. Oh, okay, let's look. Oh, this is much bigger. It does fit more stuff. Wow. Wow. Everything looks nice. Little office for Loomis. Our little picture board. Wow. I forget what this does. What's a whatever weather box doing here? Oh, Doraemon's gonna be like, hey.
あれ
What's up, Nobi? Oh, hey, Doraemon. I'm glad you showed up. I was just wondering what this weather box was doing here.
あのね
I set it up so we can change the weather. If you got a weather card for it, you can use it to change tomorrow's weather. Awesome. That'll make things a lot more convenient around here.
でもね
Try not to change the weather when there's an event, though. It'd be sad if it got canceled due to rain.
分かった
Got it. What about the cards, though?
実は
I dropped them somewhere in the woods, actually. I sure hope someone comes across them. What? Why even bother setting this thing up, then?
まあま
So you're motivated to search for the cards, of course.
あよろしくね
If you help me find them, I'll let you use them however you like. Yeah. By using the whatever weather box, you can change the following day's weather, which expends a whatever weather box card. It can be used from your basement. Doraemon is spitting. What a smart cookie. He's a good bean. He's a good bean. All right. Wow. This place looks so good. The heck? Also, did I have another furniture item? Oh yeah, we had the tracer. Oh, Santa's chimney. Well, what if... Okay, what if I go over there? Oh, it's just a chimney. I was like, oh, nice. It doesn't do anything though. Okay, I'll have to think about how I can edit stuff. Oh,
おはようございます。
good morning, Nobi.
おはよ
Good morning, Minister Plumsworth. What can I do for you?
さて、
Oh, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. I wanted to ask if you would be joining the festivities.
う
Thanksgiving, huh? Here on Aluma, Thanksgiving is a day for expressing gratitude. We do this by exchanging presents.
それで、
I do hope you'll take part in the festivities and hand out some presents of your own. And I'm certain the townsfolk shall be expressing their thanks to you as well. An event held on the 14th day of winter, which is a day for giving thanks. Make your appreciation felt with a delicious gift of cookies. Okay. Okay, let's look at the outside of our house. Oh, see, this is the new, like, picture window that got put in. Oh, our house is huge now. We got a fancy little, we got a little seating area. Oh, we put up everyone's clothes, so it's not just our clothes now. It's everybody's clothes. Oh, we got a new weather vane. Oh, we got a chick. As well as the rooster. As well as a chicken. Oh, that's so fancy. Also, Remy, thank you for the hydrate redeem.
おはよ
I will get a drink. Everyone make sure you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is. Something's better than nothing. Alright. Whoop. Pickles. You munching? Hello. You munched? You did? You want to come over? Come here. There you go. There you go. Wow, big muncher. You gonna sit? Yeah. Nice. Good sit. What a good baby. Everybody's good. Let's put them out. And then let me get all the food. All the fodder. Okay, they're all set. Take our chickens out as well. And then we'll get our eggs. Okay. And then the eggs I'm just gonna process now. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that, but I ate that egg. Oops. That's what happens when you button mash. Alright. They're all good. Now I just need to go say hello. Okay, everyone's good. Now I gotta go take care of Calf. Cat gets brushed and then gets a snick snack. I also need to go process some flour, so after I pet all the animals, I'm gonna go do that. Kimchi. Kimchi's looking great. Okay. Gotta go give stuff to Ollie. Ollie's just so happy to receive snacks. Just so hype. To be fair, who wouldn't be? Alright, and then for fertilizer... Put these down. And then fertilize these two as well. Up we go. Pro Gamer Raz, welcome in, Ness. Hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Oh my goodness. Welcome in, Uranium and Tataru. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday. The Pro Gamer. I don't know if I'd call myself a Pro Gamer, but I appreciate it. Pro Gamer Raz, thank you, Core. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well. We're just doing some farming. We are approaching the end of the storyline though, so there is that. And we did catch a rare fish today, so I guess I will accept the Pro Gamer accolades. But Raz loves games, which is why you play games all the time. I do play a lot of games. Pro Gamer Raz. Okay, I'll take it. I'll accept it. I'll accept the Pro Gamer moniker. But how y'all doing? We're baking a lot of cookies today. The end of the story of seasons. Just this one. There's many other stories of many other seasons to be had. Worry not. There's plenty to get through. Oh god, Curry Plus. Did I already have Curry Plus? Okay, I'm not gonna make Cookie Pluses. I don't need to make my life more complicated than it already is. I wish that I could make, like, I don't know, all of my different kinds of butter at once, but I guess you can't do that. I guess that's not allowed. Gotta make them one at a time, sadly. You can make a bunch if they're all the same quality level, but mine are not. Also, you ready up? Thanks for the vintage Raz redeem. I will get her in a moment. I will get her in a second. Ancient Raz. Let me just finish making my cookies first. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me just grab, I'm just gonna grab all of this. Where is it? Where is all of my wheat? I do not need more wheat. Is it a nice vintage? I think so. I think she's a fine vintage. Alright, 42 trash quality flour has been acquired for my continuous baking. We're making lots of cookies because there's a festival that we need to give away cookies at. And sadly, I did not make enough cookies for everybody. I can only make it for like half the cast. Because I didn't realize you could give it to more than one person. But apparently you can. And that's like 30 cookies. So I was not prepared. Kanai has cookies. Sadly, you're not part of the cast, so no. If you were part of the cast, then yes. You would be allocated a cookie. Sorry, I clicked denial cookie. That'll do it. Alright, let me get Vintage Raz. Let me find her. 1 second. Oh no, that's Scuff Raz. No, go back from whence you came. I don't have them what's it called? Labeled. She's kind of tall. Maybe make her a little bit smaller. Ye old Raz. The old Raz. Also, Mary, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Alright. Vintage Raz is back. Okay, what else we got? Okay, tomorrow's the festival. We'll be ready to give out cookies. Tyrell's taking care of all of our stuff. We might, if I go to Sandy Shore, I don't know if I go down here, if I automatically trigger a cutscene, so we'll see. We'll see if I do. Kind of hoping not, because I don't have any way. Oh look, a whale. Hello, whale. Farewell. I don't have any way to turn off my crossbar with this old vintage model. Her crossbar is very, very much stuck to her head. Alright, we got a turban. Oh.
I'm glad you still remember the sunken vessel here as a spaceship of some sort. How could I forget after you went on and on about it? Right, well, let's get to it. I've poked around a little since then, but it's tough by yourself. Could have just asked for help, you know. To be honest, I wanted the chance to search every nook and cranny of this thing by myself. But we don't have the time for that. We need to find that engine if you want to get home. Come on, let's get started. Now that I think about it, the first time Luana ever came to visit, it was to see the ship. Oh yeah, it was kind of overwhelming, huh? I can imagine.
I thought I preferred a life of solitude back then. No one ever seemed to understand me anyway.
それでね
So it just seemed easier not to get too close to anybody.
だけど
I sure got roped into all sorts of trouble once I began spending more time with you all, though.
ごめんなさい
Sorry about that. Oh, there's no need to apologize. You've all gotten up to tons of interesting stuff. You helped stave off the Daemon's breath, caught the big kahuna, rescued Ori that one time. And by hanging around all of you, I feel I've had the chance to grow as a person myself. I'm a completely changed person now, a part of the town in ways I never could have imagined.
あれ
You okay?
ね
You're really leaving once the ship is fixed, huh? Assuming we can actually get it up and running, yeah.
大丈夫よ
We will. I will. That's a promise. Luana? Here we are.
やったわ
Look at that. It's pristine. Not a scratch on it. This will definitely do the trick. Here you go.
ありがとう
Thanks. Right. Yes. You're welcome. It's not going to be the same once you're all gone.
大丈夫よ
But I suppose I have the other friends I've made as well now, including Loomis. And boy, would they all be lost without me, right?
ありがとう
So, I think I'll be okay. Thanks to all of you. Thank you for everything. Luana!
まったく
Come on, Sue. Cut it out with the waterworks. You know I'm not good with that sort of thing. Let's go find everything else you need for the ship. Cute. Okay, it did create a cutscene. That's just a forage spot, that's all. Crossbar is your blue archive halo? Okay. Day 13, Friday the 13th. MC is in for a bad day. Hopefully not. Hopefully Nobi's gonna have a great day. Hopefully he's gonna have the best day. Okay, let me see. Did this boy, did he harvest anything else? He did. Okay, he harvested those, but that's fine. I'm gonna keep a turban shell, because those are actually handy for some crafting stuff. Oh yeah, I should go check out the carpenters, because I think, now that I have the house unlocked, I think I should have the ability to get the greenhouse? Okay, yes. Oh, it needs 5 diamonds, but I have 5 diamonds. Perfect. Okay, I need 60 wood. I need 60 light wood, 80 normal wood, 40 hardwood, and 25 gold. Okay, time to go cut some trees. The deforestation begins now. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I should grab these for reasons. Let's see. I also forget what the winter sky crops were gonna be.
よ
Hey Tyrell. How are you, sir? Oh, my yuzu is ready. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, let me go say hi to all the sprites. I'm not gonna talk to Foira, though. I'm gonna prevent her from triggering her cutscene thing by just not talking to her. That's fine. That's my plan. Let's see. Whenever I'm in trouble, I ask Percy for help. He always helps me out.
のび太だいらっしゃ頑張れ
It's already the afternoon, but I'm not out of energy yet. Full steam ahead. Good luck, Nobi. Thanks, friend. Pepple. Pepple's the best alarm clock. I don't like him waking me up, but his songs are always nice.
いらっしゃいませええ
We're rather good friends now. What better way to show it than upping my efficiency on the farm? Thanks, Percy. Even though I've like never had you come to my farm ever. It's just Tyrell is the watering sprite, so I always ask Tyrell to come help instead. Because I don't know. I guess I don't like watering my crops is always a lot at this stage. I have a lot of them going at any one time. I feel like I'm on Frontier House where I'm just gonna be chopping wood for infinity and still not have enough. Which is pretty accurate. I don't know. I don't think we have even close to that amount. I think I literally used up all of the wood that I had in storage for upgrading my house, so RIP that plan. But we can work on it slowly. It takes a few days for trees to grow back anyway, so it's not like we'd be able to go that wild, to be honest. Okay, those are all good. I don't really want to cut down any fruit trees. I don't know why, it just kind of freaks me out. I know that you can. It just feels bad to do so. I think there's at least a couple softwood trees up here, unless I might have already cut them down the other day when I was fishing up here. Let's look. I definitely will need to come back into the mine, get some more gold, because I don't know how much gold I need. I need 25 for the greenhouse, so I'll have to see how much I had in my storage. Oh, I guess I already chopped these down. Okay. Oop. Also, Twilight Serendipity, thank you for the pet pick redeem. She is sleeping on my lap, so if you have any special requests of where to give her a pet, you are welcome to do so. Also, Core, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Welcome in. But yeah, she's big snoozing. She was big snoring earlier. Now she's kind of chilling. She rolled over. I guess she can breathe better. A little gentle head scratch so it won't wake the baby. Sounds perfect. She loves those. She loves those. She's a big sleeper. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday, or not Friday, Sunday. I wish it was Friday. Sadly not. Okay, so we need 3 more gold, so we don't need like that much gold. Good thing I kept my 8 diamonds or whatever I had. Ridiculous number. So I need like 60 of these, 80 of these. Oof. Oof. Cutting wood for infinity. Alright, let me see if I had, let's see, yeah, I had these 2 to drop off. I wish it was next Friday instead of this Friday. Bi-weekly paycheck life. Oh yeah, true. That is nice. Payday is always nice. Though, I mean, I guess my paycheck always just goes into my bank account and then always just goes to bills anyway. So, it's not like payday. I actually do much with it. It just kind of just feeds into what I'm already paying off, I guess. That's mainly, I think, because I buy almost everything on credit. So it's just easier. I think I forgot to feed the birds yesterday. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, that's a sad reality. Credit cards, tool, truck, debt. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I pay off my credit cards every month, so it's not like I'm carrying much debt, but like, you know, mortgage. I have some other things. A shed payment for when we redid our workshop. And we gotta save up. We need to like redo part of our roof, so money has to be put aside for that as well. The classic adult life, you know, when you can't just spend all your funds on the fun things, which is a bummer. Instead, you have to be like responsible or something. Extremely unfun, you know? All your funds, yeah. All your funds spent on not fun. Spent on, you know, normal adult life things instead. Alright, I do want to go... There's a fishing spot here. And I kind of want to try fishing with my okay ground bait here. And see if that nets us anything cool. It is what it is, sadly. At least there's cute games to play. True. At least there's cute games to play. Yeah, I'm not dissatisfied. I have plenty of things to do. Plenty of fun things in my life. That's why I have an Amazon credit card. Ooh, spiny lobster. I could buy MTG cards and pay over time with no interest, provided I play my cards right, pun intended. That is nice. That is nice. Yeah, that is the nice thing about buying things on credit, is like you can pay things off over time. So like big purchasers or expensive purchases, you can get a little bit of help with the timing. You don't need to have like all the money right then and there. So it's good for stuff like that. Just gotta make sure you don't get behind. That's the only thing, because some of those credit companies have very, very predatory rates. Well, the sunset is like really nice over here. I don't know that I've ever like sat here as the sun was going down, but it's so pretty. I feel like I've come and seen the sunset like at this time of day, but I don't think I've ever sat here when it was like full day. A nice spot to fish, I have to say. See some familiar faces. Welcome in, Lore. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. I've yet to get behind. It still sucks that most of the paycheck goes right to bills. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way of it though. That's okay. The good thing is when you still have a little bit left over for fun things, or like going out, or good food, the games you want to buy, stuff like that. Things are okay. It's a gloomy Sunday, but it's still a Sunday. True, even a gloomy Sunday is still a Sunday. even a gloomy Sunday is still worth it. It was gloomy earlier, but it kind of got sunny again. But it was definitely very overcast a bit ago. Like when I started stream, I was like, oh, it's looking like rain. All right, I think it's time for Vintage Raz to return from whence she came. Sunday is my truly guaranteed day off. Wednesday is my other day off. Barring special cases, it will always be such. Oh, nice. That's nice. Oh, this is how I measure if I'm the right size on my screen. I try and see if my crossbar touches the top. Trying to practice Toho 11. Getting my ass kicked. These games are for young men. These games for young men are humbling me with the reminder that I am old. Well, that's how it be, right? Sometimes there are games that we feel like are for the youths. I like having a regular schedule. Regular schedules is nice. It is sometimes nice to have a weekday off, because then there's a lot of things that are actually like hard to do on a weekday. Like certain things at like banks or the post office, actually kind of tough to do after work, and you can really only catch them like early on Saturday or something. So having a weekday off is actually kind of nice. Back when I used to work retail, I kind of liked having weekdays off because I could do a lot of like chores, a lot of errands and stuff. Places wouldn't be as crowded as they would be at like, you know, 6 p.m. on a weekday or Saturday. So there's some positives to the weekdays. Also, sometimes it's nice to like break up the work week too. Working nights has given me such a daytime productivity boost. Not needing to worry about my shift till 2:30 is a huge plus. My social life though, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Working late makes it tough because a lot of people want to do things in the evenings, which is when you're not available. Especially when I'm a closer, so most places that aren't food are closed or closing when I'm head home. That is tough, yeah. Yeah, if you're like ever on closing shift, it's always a little tricky because you like getting dinner and stuff or late food. Your options become very slim. My partner always tells Jobs he'll work every weekend if he can have Monday and Tuesday off. Best days for D&D. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's good things about that. Nice to have some of those days off. Yeah, when I worked retail, I worked at a particular place that closed really late several days, and they always had me on closing shift pretty much. And so sometimes I wasn't getting out of there until like 1 or 2 a.m. and there would be nothing open. There would be like no food. So it was like, well, hope I have something easy in my fridge to eat. Otherwise, not gonna work out. Otherwise, not gonna do so hot. These fish are like, girl, stop fishing here. Go away. I'm like, no. No. Also, I think my Twitch preview always breaking, so rude. I work a graveyard shift from 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. for a while. It was so rough getting stuff done. I think it's tough. Yeah, like you can get some stuff done like right after work, but then that's like draining, I feel like. And then it's like, well, you could maybe like, yeah, I guess you'd have to do it after work, but that seems like a lot. That seems tough. Especially if that's your everyday. I guess it might be tough to run a lot of errands. Like for that same reason, because it's just not a lot open at the times that you're up and about. Especially not like post offices or banks and stuff. Okay, I think at this point, I think I'm actually gonna save here. Because I kind of want to do all of Thanksgiving in like one fell swoop. I don't think we have time for like the whole day. Because I'm getting a little hungry. So, let me go ahead, go back to the title screen. Because I know if I stop in the middle of this, I will forget who I have given cookies to and not, and then that'll be sad. So, let's go over here. Let me do some quick swapping. Let me go ahead and turn off the game. But thanks for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys had a nice time. Hope you're having a nice Sunday. As far as our schedule for next week, let me see if I have it up right now. Thanks for streaming, Raz. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing well, Kios. Glad I caught you. Yes, of course, Seren. I'm glad too. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, this I think this is gonna be our schedule for next week. So we're going to be back on Tuesday. There's a brand new game launching called Botany Manor. It's like a botanist themed puzzle game set in like a 19th century English manor, and I played the demo and I actually was really enjoying the puzzles are all like plant themed. You're like trying to get plants to grow under very particular circumstances, and I don't know, it had a really good style, and I found the puzzles to be not like crazy challenging, but also just enough that they were actually like engaging, so I wasn't like getting stuck and getting frustrated. So I'm excited to try that out. If we don't finish it on Tuesday, it might bleed into Thursday, Friday. We'll have to see. But Thursday and Friday we're going to be back doing our lunch streams, playing Sakuna of Race and Ruin. And then on Saturday, I'm going to be doing a collab with the Cozy Collective girls. We're going to be playing the ridiculous looking content warning. So that is a bit more of a spooky game. I recommend that you guys watch some content warning clips or something. It's kind of like Lethal Company, except the whole idea is that you're like, you film yourselves and you're trying to go viral. So you're like going into these abandoned places and trying to film monsters and then like get out with the film, as far as I'm aware. So instead of collecting scrap, you're like running around with a selfie camera, which, as you can imagine, creates some pretty ridiculous things. So it's like, it's kind of creepy. There might be some jump scares, but I don't know how scary the monsters like actually are for someone who's not playing, and it does look pretty funny. The player characters all have these like ASCII faces and stuff, so it's got kind of a silly twist to it. So not a traditional horror game, I would say, but still maybe a bit much if you're a little weak to horror, I guess. But if you feel like you've enjoyed Lethal Company streams, it's got a very Lethal Company vibe. So Remy and Z and I are going to be playing that on Saturday, so our stream is going to start a little bit later. We're going to be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern instead of 11 a.m. And then on Sunday, we're going to be back playing some more Doraemon Story of Seasons Friends of the Great Kingdom. So we'll be doing our Thanksgiving festival, handing out cookies and stuff. Everything will be great. Hi, sorry, I just woke up. You're good, Axolotl. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. So let me take a quick look. Let me see if anyone that we know is around doing anything fun and we can maybe go say hi. Also, Remy, thank you for the Hydrate Redeem. Make sure that you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is. Something is better than nothing. Let me see. Who is doing fun things today? I think Z is playing, what is this? Dokapon Kingdom. Let me take a quick look. She's in a collab. I have no idea what this game is, but it could be fun. It looks cute. Yeah, let's go visit Z. She's the one that made my adorable Scuff Raz model. She's only been going for like 40 minutes. So, here is our raid message. First raid message is for subscribers. Second raid message is going to be for everybody else. For the YouTube friends, you guys are just going to get a bit of a stream ending screen because I don't have a redirect set up. But let's go say hello to Zaro, see how she's doing, wish her and her collab partners well as they play Dokapon Kingdom Connect. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and hopefully I get to see you guys again very, very soon.